You're watching the second Newshour Debate on Times Now Super Prime Time.
So Rahul Gandhi gives a long lecture on corruption, and many people say that his doublespeak on corruption has been exposed by the fact that he's silent on the critical issue of the Adarsh scam, in which somebody he supports, Ashok Chavan, is indicted and he refuses to take any action against him. Shakti Singh Gohil joins the debate, Congress leader and spokesperson. Taking him on is Smriti Irani, Sunil Alagh, who is, how do I describe? He's a Modi-leaning, part of the Modi camp.
Not part of the, I like Modi.
You like Modi?
I like
Modi
at
an independent level.
Absolutely, at an independent level.
Well, and also with us today is Kumar Ketkar, chief editor of daily Divya Marathi of the Bhaskar Group. Kumar Ketkar, to start with you first. Do you think Rahul Gandhi, he gives one lecture on corruption before FICCI, but when it comes to Ashok Chavan, he does nothing?
Well, actually, I don't think it should be described as doublespeak. I think he expressed his real concern. I don't want to defend him, because the question is not exactly whether he controlled corruption or not, but the simple question is whether he talked sincerely or not. I think he was sincere. That doesn't mean immediately sincere actions will follow, because even Narendra Modi is considered as a very sincere and a great profound man, but he is ready to take Yediyurappa in, and he is also not able to control corruption in Gujarat. So I think let us take people at least at their sincerity value, not necessarily that action value. Between sincerity and action, there is
a
always
remarkable
a gap.
argument. Kumar Ketkar,
that corruption,
it's a remarkable argument.
Rahul Gandhi
Sunil Alagh is smiling out here. So your argument basically is this, that you should never be sincere in both thoughts and action. If you are sincere in thoughts but insincere in actions, it's all right.
You have to be sincere in thought. You have to be sincere in thought, but to be sincere in action is difficult even for all the people who claim to be honest from Jayaprakash Narayan and perhaps even earlier leaders.
So this is a fairly desperate attempt to defend Rahul Gandhi. Smriti Irani, this is a new theory. Rahul Gandhi is a sincere person. He's sincere in his thoughts, and Kumar Ketkar says that even Narendra Modi is insincere in his actions, so Rahul Gandhi shouldn't be focused on too much.
Well, Kumar Ketkar begins this debate with a very stupendous performance, says that he doesn't want to defend Rahul Gandhi but ends up defending him. Mind reads Narendra Modi and goes on to make many presumptions on your debate tonight. That Rahul Gandhi has indulged in doublespeak on various issues has been exposed on Times Now, time and again. Mr. Ketkar, allow me to finish. That Mr. Rahul Gandhi has indulged in doublespeak on various issues has been exposed time and again on Times Now. Vis-a-vis corruption, yes. Mr. Rahul Gandhi speaks in the Lok Sabha, vents his heart out at FICCI and talks about how corruption needs to be curbed, but is extremely silent when the Adarsh report is rejected by the Maharashtra government. Mr. Rahul Gandhi speaks about the need to have a very strong Lokpal, but doesn't speak on the night of 29 December 2011 when Rajya Sabha proceedings are abruptly halted. Mr. Rahul Gandhi speaks about the rights of farmers, but speaks nothing when the Maharashtra-led government shoots at farmers at Mawar, which was telecasted on Times Now. That's why I'm saying that Rahul Gandhi's doublespeak on various issues, including corruption, has been exposed time and again.
Rahul Gandhi says, Shakti Singh Gohil, Smriti has a point. Rahul Gandhi says before FICCI, corruption is bleeding our nation dry. It is an unacceptable burden on the people of our nation. We must fight corruption with all our strength and determination. Now, if you look at what has happened in the case of Ashok Chavan, Rahul Gandhi should say this: we must fight corruption with all our strength and determination as long as it does not involve Congress people. We must fight corruption with all our strength and determination as long as it does not involve former chief ministers of the Congress like Ashok Chavan. And we must fight corruption with all our strength and determination as long as it does not affect the Congress party fortunes. We can criticize everybody on corruption. So Rahul Gandhi's manifesto obviously means that you should fight corruption among everyone else except the Congress party.
Let me tell you two things. कथनी और करनी एक होनी चाहिए. I'll give you just two examples.
नहीं, राहुल गांधी की कथनी और कहनी एक होनी चाहिए कि नहीं? नहीं, what about Rahul Gandhi's कथनी और कहनी?
Let me finish, please, my dear. Let me have at least 30 minutes.
So, Smriti,
without any interruption, let me finish just 30 minutes. Please,
I want to ask you just one question.
Rather than tu मैं.
नहीं, एक सवाल है.
Please, I have heard your question. Now at least give me some opportunity.
Sir, please, you understand that Rahul Gandhi is in the dock tonight and you are representing Rahul Gandhi. when you are saying Kathni, what is it, Kathni or Karni?
Yes, and
which
that's
means
why
thought
that's why
and
I'm
deed.
requesting you.
No. So
have some patience to hear my
No.
point.
Are you talking
Have
about
some
Rahul
patience to
Gandhi?
hear my point,
Are you
please.
talking about Rahul Gandhi?
Yes.
You're-
And that's why I'm telling you, have some patience. Please have some patience.
So you are saying Rahul Gandhi's thoughts and deeds don't
what I'm
match?
telling is that. May I say now?
Okay, you can explain. But Smriti, after he completes.
May I go ahead?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
I'm telling you that in Congress party, whenever there was an allegation, like there was an allegation against Ashok Chavan, as a chief minister, Ashok Chavan had resigned. Here in Gujarat, Modi is speaking against corruption,
Sir, what is this
but
argument?
a convicted criminal, you will have to note this. He is a minister and continued
back to
minister.
2003.
Another minister against whom the
Just
High Court
answer
has
the question
certified
you've
the
been asked
corruption
here.
of 420
No,
crores.
one sec. Sir,
He
that's
is
not a
continuing as
satisfactory
minister.
answer.
Yes,
I
and
can see,
Rahul Gandhi.
Sir, please understand one thing. It's a very
I
simple
am
question.
coming to the point. If you are not allowing me to speak for 30 seconds, this is not fair. Then there is no
but
no
Mr.
point
Gohil,
in
I
taking
think you're
part in
avoiding
this
the
debate.
subject.
Smriti ji can go ahead as long as she wish.
No, she wants to counter you. She wants to
You are not allowing me to finish my point.
She wants to counter you. She feels you're not maybe you're not, you've see, Mr. Gohil, just answer one question. Should Rahul
I am
Gandhi
telling
act
you that
against
as
Ashok Chavan or not?
Rahul Gandhi as a general secretary. Rahul Gandhi as a general secretary, when he was in charge of a youth and NSUI, that was he who made compulsory that no youth leader against whom just
Sir,
a
please,
criminal
I'm
FIR,
asking you about
he
Adarsh,
cannot
Kargil
contest
for
the
profit,
election. And
a
he
former
meant
chief
it,
minister
and he didn't
who has
allow
been
any
indicted.
criminal.
Sir, a former chief minister who's been caught as part of a quid pro quo nexus of benefits derived by his close relatives. Why is Rahul Gandhi scared to act against Ashok Chavan? 1 second, Smriti, before I come to you, Sunil Alagh is countering you as well. Sunil Alagh, 1 second. 1 minute, Sunil.
You don't want to reply to this question?
Sir, you listen to the other
Will you
side.
please allow me to reply to your question?
Sir, please. Sunil Alagh wants to say something to you.
You know, I was at the FICCI meeting.
I have the copy of the report.
Okay, fine. I was at the FICCI meeting when Rahul Gandhi spoke to us. And let me tell you, for the first 10 minutes, I was very impressed. And I'm being open about it. And I really brought whatever Ketkar is saying about him being sincere. Then after 10 minutes, I said, he is the ruling party. What does he want to change? He's speaking like the opposition leader, that this is what I have to change, not only in the nation, but within my party. And as far as I'm concerned, there are two things that come out of what Rahul is saying. And if we give him the benefit of the doubt that he's sincere and he's a person, then it's a question of saying that nobody in the party listens to him. So either he's powerless and therefore he's sincere, or if he's got the power and he's saying something, nobody in the party is following him.
What is being said here? One sec. Smriti also wants to say something to you. Sir, please remember this, that this is a very serious report. It's the Adarsh report. It names three other former Congress chief ministers also in the past. Sushil Kumar Shinde, late Vilas Rao Chavan, and Shivaji Rao Patil Nilangekar for extending political patronage to Adarsh. Sir, please.
Vilas Rao Deshmukh.
Huh?
Vilas Rao Deshmukh.
Vilas Rao Deshmukh and Shivaji Rao Patil. So we are, Mr. Gohil, don't be touchy. What is Rahul Gandhi's position on these people? That's all that we are asking.
And
that's all. You have no answer to that.
Yes,
very
and
quick, the
I'm
judicial
coming to that if
committee
you
has
are
been
allowing me.
appointed by
If
the
you
chief
will allow
minister
me,
who's a
I'm
Congress
coming to
leader.
that.
So now their own judicial committee, their own report, without giving any reason, they trash it. I mean, it's not an external, it's been appointed by the chief minister of Maharashtra. And the cabinet trashes it without giving any reason whatsoever.
Smriti Irani also wants to say something to you, and after that I'm going to give you a full opportunity to rebut. Mr. Gohil, remember, you're in the dock today. Smriti.
Well, one of the beneficiaries that you named in your debate, Arnab, Sushil Kumar Shinde, who is now the Home Minister of India, had very famously once said, when asked whether corruption will be a big challenge for the Congress party in elections, very famously said, "Log bhool jayenge." And I think that is what Mr. Gohil expects this evening on your debate, that people have forgotten the doublespeak of the Congress party and especially Mr. Rahul Gandhi. He says that Ashok Chavan resigned. Well, there is a press meet of Mrs. Sonia Gandhi where she very openly declared that Ashok Chavan was sacked for indulging in corruption vis-a-vis the Adarsh scam. Now, when it comes to Mr. Gohil's attack on the BJP with regards to a so-called convicted criminal. Let me enlighten him very humbly that after the Supreme Court judgment vis-a-vis the Lily Thomas case, no convicted MLA or MP can retain their position if they are convicted of any wrongdoing. Hence, for Mr. Gohil to indulge in malicious gossip on your channel tonight is expected and extremely, I think, unfortunate, because the question tonight which is being posed to him, though uncomfortable, is this: that if Mr. Rahul Gandhi is extremely keen of ridding India of corruption, why then is he not impressing upon the Chief Minister of Maharashtra
what is the compulsion?
to act upon the inquiry committee findings with regards to the others?
I want now at this stage, Mr. Gohil, to be honest with the viewers, to share the facts with the viewers, and to confess, if required, to the viewers about what really is the problem why Rahul Gandhi can't act against Ashok Chavan. Mr. Gohil, in today's politics, in today's age, people appreciate honesty.
Arnab,
but if you
Arnab,
obfuscate...
first let me tell you that I have the copy of the judgment.
Which judgment are you
I have
holding?
a copy of the judgment. A convicted criminal on 15 June 2013. Smriti ji, 15 June 2013.
That doesn't
He was
make Rahul Gandhi
convicted.
right.
No stay was
Mr.
granted
Gohil,
for days together, and he
Mr.
continued
Gohil,
as a
so if
minister.
BJP is
The
doing
second
something
point,
wrong, Mr.
you
Gohil, Congress can also
now have a
judgment
patience.
which
I
does
didn't
not allow
interrupt you.
convicted
I didn't
criminal to
interrupt you.
retain a
Have a
position of
patience to
MPs or
listen.
MLAs.
Have a patience to listen.
Why don't you answer
have a
questions
patience to
directly
listen.
regarding
You will
Rahul
get your
Gandhi?
turn. I didn't interrupt you.
Why don't you
I
answer
didn't
questions
interrupt you.
with
No, I'm
regards to
asking the
Rahul
question,
Gandhi,
Mr.
sir?
Gohil.
Just have
I am
a
asking
patience.
the
Why are you
question,
escaping
Your
your
chief
Mr.
minister.
Gohil. Mr. Gohil, I'll ask questions to the BJP. I'll show you.
Is this
I'll
a way?
No, Mr. Gohil, 1 minute. I'll ask questions to the BJP.
Yeah.
I will ask questions, but 1 minute. The fact is, we are now asking questions of your party Vice President Rahul Gandhi. He never fails to mention, whenever he gets a chance, Rahul Gandhi's favorite line is, we brought the Right to Information Act. Why don't you ask Rahul Gandhi to tell us? This Adarsh report, there was a Right to Information application by former Chief Information Commissioner Shailesh Gandhi. It did not see the light of day till it was tabled in the Assembly this month. Despite a Right to Information request to access the report, Shailesh Gandhi was not able to do so. He was asked to inquire in 2 other departments. He was kicked around here and there. That means there was a deliberate attempt by the Congress government to not disclose the contents of the Adarsh report. Now, on top of it, Rahul Gandhi's silence on this whole issue, the governor being told, refuse permission to prosecute Ashok Chavan, lack of cooperation from the government in ensuring transparency. I'm asking you tonight, and I will ask the questions to the BJP. What are you hiding? What is Rahul Gandhi scared of? What are you hiding, sir? And why does Rahul Gandhi not realize that everybody will say that the whole crusade against corruption will be a joke? A joke, sir, if you refuse to give permission to prosecute Ashok Chavan. And may I remind you that when Kargil to Profit had broken, similar reaction came from the Congress party for 3 days.
Yes.
For 3 days,
Now
you said media is rubbish. You said Times Now report is rubbish. And then you were forced to sack Ashok Chavan. Why do you want to be forced to do something which is right?
Now may I?
Yes, I'm waiting. If you answer questions on others.
Yes, certainly. This is I have a report of the Adarsh, and wherein the paragraph and page, 2 pages are very important. The 2 points
which
were
page?
given to the commission, and on page number 104, it is clearly mentioned this is a government land. And the second point, whether
Sir,
it was for Kargil widows or
what is this
the other things, the paragraph 21.
So what?
Let me finish. Then what is this? You are not allowing me to finish my point.
See,
also, I can't elaborate anything.
No, I'm letting you, but you should also realize that there's another part which says there's a nexus between the acts of Ashok Chavan and the benefits derived by its close relatives. Will you tell me which page that is on? Which paragraph is that?
Yes.
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 So you have so great. So which page and paragraph is it written that there was a quid pro quo which Chavan was part of?
That is 13 April 2012. 13 April 2012. The report, page number 105, paragraph 21.1.
So you admit, therefore.
Just go there.
So you
and
admit,
have a look
therefore, that the report
what
talks
the
about
commission
nexus.
is saying.
No, so you have just admitted that the report says there is a nexus of
No,
Ashok
not
Chavan.
nexus. Here it is clear that he is not responsible My dear, and this is not for Kargil widows. That commission himself is
Sir,
admitting.
please, I really...
And on a Kargil widow's
Arnab.
name,
Sir,
the hype was given.
One minute.
And one
if
more
he's not
thing.
responsible, why is the
One
CBI
more
wanting
thing
to
is very
prosecute him?
important.
No, if
in
he's
the
not
report,
responsible, why does the CBI
Abhay
want to prosecute
Sancheti.
him? No, sir, you are mixing up
Please.
facts. Mr. Gohil, one sec. Smriti wants to come in. It's not between you and me. Smriti.
If you will not, if you are keep on interrupting and if you will not allow me to speak anything, I think there is no point in taking part in this debate.
Mr. Gohil, we begin on a premise that Ashok Chavan
You are
has
not
been found
allowing,
guilty.
you just see that even 30 seconds without interruption is not given
Sir,
to me.
do you believe
for
that
this
Ashok
type of
Chavan...
report.
Okay,
how
no,
can a person can elaborate
sir,
and
sir,
say?
answer my question. Do you believe that Ashok Chavan has been indicted in the Adarsh report or not?
I will answer in my way, not as per your wish.
No, so you answer in whichever way, but has he been indicted or not?
Purely on Adarsh report. I am telling you that there is a two thing. One is CBI investigation is going on. We are not putting any hurdle in CBI investigation.
Sir, you have refused
part
permission to
about the
prosecute.
commission report.
Sir,
Why
you have
don't
refused
pose
permission
this
to
question?
prosecute.
That the same thing against Purushottam Solanki under
Sir, I am talking about
Section
Ashok
19
Chavan.
of Prevention of Corruption Act. High Court has said Modi didn't give permission.
Sir, I am
You didn't
coming to
question
Modi.
why the
Don't
permission
modify or
was
modify
given.
the argument. I am coming to Modi. You answer me. Why has he been
No,
found?
no, you are comparing these two leaders
Sir,
and you are not ready to listen.
So then...
There is even Abhay Sancheti,
No,
BJP MP's brother,
No, watch it. I'll ask
has
the
given a
question on
finance to
Sancheti.
9 flats. That is also in the report. Why are you not talking about
So
that?
I will come to that because you are going on and on and on and on and on defending what Rahul Gandhi has done. As a true congressman,
No,
should
you are
come...
not allowing me to finish my point. You are not allowing me to read the one line
Sir,
without interruption.
Mr. Gohil, you have not even acknowledged so far that the man has been indicted.
Yes.
You are the only person in the world who believes Ashok Chavan has not been
I'm
indicted.
saying that CBI investigation is going. The man has already resigned from a chief ministerial
So where is the
post.
CBI investigation?
Even there was an allegation against Pawan Bansal's relative. Pawan Bansal had resigned, and here a corrupt person continues in Modi's government. Over there, no one has any problem.
Sir,
even a
I just want
convicted,
to add
even
one
High
line.
Court certified
Yeah,
420 crores. FIR
second,
is
please,
filed
1 minute. Yes.
on the basis of the High Court.
I just
Modi
want-
didn't allow the permission to file a case. There is no problem.
I
Because
just
that's a BJP. That's Modi.
I agree with
Whatever
you.
they talk, that's fine.
No, what you are then
Rahul
saying...
Gandhi has fought against corruption. That was he who implemented that in Youth Congress election. No person can contest election.
Mr. Gohil, now you are taking a lot of time. You are taking a lot of time. You are taking a lot of time. Mr. Gohil, 1 minute. Yeah.
Basically, what you are saying is, if BJP is corrupt, I can be corrupt. Is that your argument? I'm not getting into what you are saying is, BJP did this against Solanki, so I will do it for Ashok Chavan. That's your argument. Your argument right now is, since BJP is corrupt, I will be corrupt.
His resignation and Purushottam Solanki is continuing as a minister. Two different facts.
You're not
Don't mix
answering
up.
for yourself.
Purushottam
Yeah.
Solanki
you are
is
saying if
continuing.
the other guy is
Ashok
corrupt, I'll
Chavan
be
has
corrupt.
resigned.
1 minute.
That's a difference. Totally a difference.
Mr. Gohil, 1 minute. Mr. Gohil, first of all, let me place on record that you have taken a disproportionate amount of time. You should not be complaining today about not getting time. You have taken the maximum time so far in this debate. So I think that's a very
what
unfair...
I am saying is without interruption, you are not allowing me to speak.
Sir, you know something? I don't like interrupting. But when somebody refuses to answer the question which they are asked, simply because I think you are scared about talking about the whole Rahul Gandhi issue, like all congressmen, you don't want to be seen to be talking.
Elaborate the point.
Sir, Rahul Gandhi has just lectured the whole world on corruption at
Need to
FICCI.
elaborate the point.
So what about Ashok Chavan? You are not mentioning one word about him. The fact is, he's a Maratha leader who you cannot sideline before an election. For you, politics is more important.
I'm telling you that Ashok Chavan has resigned
Smriti Irani,
and
please.
he is facing CBI investigation.
No, you
We
have
are
stopped
not coming in the way.
Is it no? Have you or have you not stopped the CBI via the governor from prosecuting Ashok Chavan? Have you or have you not?
He doesn't know.
No, have you or have you not?
No,
Have
what
you
I
or
am
have you
saying,
not?
Why don't you try to understand the
Sir,
facts?
have you or have you not, through the governor, used the institution of the governor to stop the prosecution against Ashok Chavan? Have you or have you not done that?
Governor is a constitutional head.
Oh,
and
please
we are
don't
not-
tell me that. Please don't tell me that.
What
Please don't.
happened in
Smriti
Gujarat?
Irani is responding to you. That's
Chief
the last
Minister
straw in your
didn't allow
argument,
to,
Mr. Gohil.
prosecution,
Smriti's
High
turn
Court
to rebut,
directed and
please.
permission
Ashok
was given. Here in
Shakti
this
Singh
same
Gohil.
case,
May I please? I think what Mr. Gohil tonight is saying on your channel, that the fact that Mr. Ashok Chavan resigned, we should be extremely grateful as a nation for his resignation. Let me reiterate and remind him, Mr. Chavan did not resign. Mr. Chavan was forced out of office after a public outrage when the Adarsh scam came out in the open. Times Now was not only a harbinger of that bad news to you, Mr. Gohil, but also highlighted that fact to the entire world. Now, vis-a-vis this Adarsh report, the ATR, if you read, it is very obvious that there are 22 Benami flats on which there is an understanding that prosecution should be done. There are 11 officers who violated service conduct rules, indulged in malpractices, who should be prosecuted. Why Prithviraj Chavan suddenly tries to distance himself from the decision to not prosecute on this report by stating that it was not his decision but the decision of his cabinet is also something that flummoxes me, because as Chief Minister of Maharashtra, ultimately he is also responsible for what decision was taken vis-a-vis rejection of this report.
What about a Shiv Sena member, a former union minister whose name was there in the Adarsh report, eligible for a 600 square feet flat and ended up getting a 1,000 square feet flat?
Irrespective of political hue, color, ideology, kindly go ahead and prosecute.
No, but why have these mentions? No, Smriti, do you agree?
Time and again
no, do you agree it would serve the BJP better?
Then why Modi has stopped the prosecution?
Do you agree it would serve the BJP better to speak about these cases also with the same enthusiasm that it speaks about Ashok Chavan?
Why Modi has stopped the prosecution against Purushottam Solanki?
We have been extremely vehement in our stand. Mr. Gohil, if you permit me to answer this question.
No, just then why your
Chief
BJP
Prime Minister candidate
stopped the prosecution against Purushottam Solanki? It was his decision.
Nobody has stopped any prosecution, Mr. Gohil. In this entire debate, you have refused to answer any question pertaining to Rahul Gandhi, because as a congressman tonight, let me say, it embarrasses you to defend the double speak of Rahul Gandhi.
On the issue of corruption. On the issue of corruption, my question.
This man speaks about curbing inflation in the FICCI talk. But his government has been in power since 2004.
Smriti Irani.
Let me ask this.
Smriti Irani, I have another discussion on...
Priority, Mr. Gohil. Why is it that this government led by the Congress at the centre
Smriti,
has not managed to curb prices?
Smriti.
So there are many answers which you have
Smriti
not
Irani, 1 minute.
channel tonight,
Smriti.
which have resulted in your loss in the State Assembly
Miss Irani.
and will result in a further loss in 2014.
Miss Irani, 1 minute. Miss Irani, 1 minute. Mr. Gohil, 1 minute. Please don't heckle. Miss Irani, 1 minute. I like it when political parties take a high moral ground on issues of corruption. Now, a BJP spokesman, let me get... I'm expanding the debate and then I'm taking a break. I'm coming back. BJP spokesperson from Karnataka says, his name is C.T. Ravi. He says, Kumar Ketkar, that B.S. Yediyurappa, who was expelled from the BJP following cases of corruption against him, is all set to make a resounding return to the party. Now, Smriti Irani is absolutely aware that he was indicted by the Lokayukt in an illegal mining case and under investigation by the CBI. But for pure political gain, maybe the same kind of gain that Rahul Gandhi gets by not acting against Ashok Chavan, the BJP looks forward to reuniting with Mr. Yediyurappa. Mr. Ketkar, your comments, and we will get Smriti Irani to respond.
Has BJP made any such formal announcement?
Well, actually... Its announcement is a matter of time, Smriti. You know it and I do as well.
Any such formal... No. Has BJP made any formal announcement?
Why
is it that you try to indict me on your program without any announcement?
I am quoting.
Why
I don't
is it
indict.
That you're cryptically silent?
I don't indict.
Why is it that you're cryptically silent?
I am not cryptically silent on anything.
Corruption that the Aam Aadmi Party waged, but today very convincently joins hand with the Congress Party.
I am not silent on that. In fact, no. That has been the subject. No. 1 second.
Rahul Gandhi's double speak.
Smriti, on a lighter note.
In the event of not getting an answer from Shakti Singh Gohil.
Smriti, on a lighter note.
Am I to be grilled for Rahul Gandhi?
No. On a lighter note, the two things I have never been accused of.
Yes.
One is of being cryptic. And the second is of being silent. But I'll let Kumar Ketkar answer the point on Yediyurappa. Mr. Yediyurappa.
I would never...
Sorry, Mr. Kumar Ketkar. Yes.
Cacophony, yes.
Mr. Ketkar.
Mr. Ketkar.
Mr. Yediyurappa now.
Mr. Ketkar.
Actually speaking, Smriti Irani has converted all panel discussions into wonderful slinging matches and wonderful vehement arguments. I don't want to get into that. I don't think the country is divided only between Rahul Gandhi and Narendra Modi. I don't think the issue of corruption is only related to other scam. I think Rahul Gandhi was talking about corruption in general, and corruption is a phenomenon, and corruption in India. On that point alone, I said he's sincere. And the difference is Narendra Modi is a chief minister who can take action against corruption in his own state government, whereas Rahul Gandhi does not enjoy any administrative post. He can talk and he can pontificate philosophically. He can discuss in theoretical terms, which Narendra Modi cannot afford to. Which perhaps Dr.
But
Rahul Gandhi, my mere contention was that whether Rahul Gandhi was expressing his sincere, obvious wish. And I think that's sincerity. What is wrong in accepting sincerity? You can condemn him for not taking action, but he is not in a position to take action. You should have invited Rajya Chavan.
Smriti Irani will respond to that on the other side of the break. Well, two interesting things happened before we went into the break. First is that Smriti Irani refused to reply on the question of Yediyurappa in detail. In fact, said to me there is no official announcement, so I should not be asking those questions. I had only quoted the Karnataka BJP spokesman. After that, Kumar Ketkar, I see your hand go up there, Smriti. I know it will. That was meant to provoke you to answer. The question is, Kumar Ketkar says Rahul Gandhi has the right to speak theoretically, which Narendra Modi doesn't. With respect to Kumar Ketkar, and you know I have tremendous personal regard for you, nobody wants a theoretician to run the country. Somebody who says power is poison, poverty is a state of mind, and corruption is a very bad thing.
He's not running the country.
No, but obviously he wants to.
Dr. Manmohan Singh is running the country.
Obviously he wants to.
Dr. Manmohan Singh.
He's going to be announced as Prime Minister candidate on the 17th.
Rajya Chavan in Maharashtra and Manmohan Singh at the centre.
Respond to Kumar.
No, but he's going to be announced on the 17th as the Prime Ministerial candidate. Now, should we ask Smriti Irani to respond to the first question before she responds to Kumar Ketkar? Because I have a feeling.
Arnab, candidate.
I have a feeling Smriti does not want to answer the Yediyurappa question and wants to dodge it by responding to Kumar Ketkar instead. But we'd give her the choice. Smriti.
Well, no, you very rightly said, Arnab, that you seek to provoke me, especially given that Mr. Gohil is turning out to be quite a damn squib on this debate tonight. But Mr. Ketkar spoke about a phenomena before the break. Let me see that on a very lighter note, Mr. Ketkar, that the phenomena tonight that I witnessed is that when Mr. Gohil fails, you very gallantly step in to defend Rahul Gandhi and his theories, which include escape velocity of Jupiter. Now, with regards to the specific question of the Adarsh scam, again and again, the same question is being asked from every part of Maharashtra as to why Rahul Gandhi is silent when the Maharashtra cabinet and the Chief Minister reject the report. That is an answer with which this debate began, which is still unanswered.
The entire premise is about to collapse.
No, the debate began not on Adarsh. The debate began on the issue of corruption. Debate did not begin Adarsh. Adarsh was cited as an example that since Rahul Gandhi is talking about corruption, why is not taking action on Adarsh? A very legitimate question Arnab put. But the point is, we were discussing essentially on the question of corruption and therefore theory.
No, corruption is not a...
On the issue of corruption,
I agree with that. I agree with Arnab.
Genuinely sincere.
But I agreed with Arnab.
If Mr. Gandhi is genuinely sincere,
I agreed with Arnab. But point is that is only an example.
Yes, Mr. Ketkar, I'm adding to your
only an example.
Sir, that if Mr. Rahul Gandhi, in theory, indulge me, sir, in theory, if Mr. Gandhi is so sincere about tackling corruption, why not speak out and allow for the dissent note of MPs with regards to the 2G JPC to be taken into the report? Why not ask, standing in Parliament or outside Parliament, what happened to the Augusta Westland investigation?
No specifics.
In theory, why can't he indulge me?
You realize the danger. No, I think it's a very good point. You see, one minute.
Questions regarding Narendra Modi will be raised.
No, by the way, did you see that Smriti again dodged the question on Yediyurappa? But any case, I will not come into the Yediyurappa issue because the Congress also...
No, I didn't dodge the question. I say I don't succumb to your provocation.
No, I just want you to tell me whether you think it will be a great betrayal of the people and a total compromise on the issue of corruption if a person being investigated by the CBI by the name of B.S. Yediyurappa for narrow political gains
you're asking me to indulge in a hypothetical.
Really? How is it hypothetical? It's in an advanced state.
Aren't you?
Can I ask you a more...
asking me a
No, so do you believe that a person being investigated by the CBI is a good political partner? I'm not talking about Yadurappa. Let's talk in general, right? Do you think a person who is being investigated for corruption by the CBI should be a partner? Anyone, anywhere in the country at any point with a party that says it's an alternative to the Congress's corruption?
To be a part of the Congress.
Pardon me? I'm asking.
When the CBI itself has declared it to be a part of the
but
government.
There is a case of Kushawar, there is a case of...
So you're saying that Yadurappa can be brought back into the BJP, there's no problem.
There is
Essentially,
Kushawar
that's what you're
case,
saying.
I'm not saying anything. I'm only stating the obvious. That I shall not succumb to the provocation.
No, but how can you have two sets of rules? How can you have two sets of rules?
Gohil are still not answering my question vis-a-vis Rahul Gandhi.
No, you have not answered. None of you are answering the questions, you see. But let me then go back to Shakti Singh Gohil and see if I can get an answer out of him. Mr. Gohil, people are saying that Maharashtra is the place where all the funds are gathered for the Congress party. And that Ashok Chavan is a very important leader from Maharashtra, and hence, please, Mr. Gohil, you know, the fact is that there is a great ambiguity in this country about where the money for political parties comes from. According to the last report, 83% of the Congress party's money comes from unknown sources. Rahul Gandhi says that anti-corruption and transparency are my biggest theme. He says nothing when the Adarsh report is not acted on. He says nothing when the RTI commissioner's order to bring political parties under the RTI is rejected by his own party. He says nothing when a famous activist called Shailesh Gandhi is made to run around like a beggar asking for details on the Adarsh scam. So when it comes to specifics, you see, Mr. Gohil, Rahul Gandhi has a fantastic approach. Anything specific, look the other way. Anything theoretical, jump right in. Anything specific, look the other way.
Look, Arnab.
No. First of all, do you agree with me or not?
Arnab, whatever. Just let me reply. Whatever was in his control, like he was given full charge of NSUI and Youth Congress. Rahul Gandhi was in charge. He fought against the criminalization and corruption.
No, what do you mean by control?
He made a rule and
so
strictly he
Adarsh is not in his control.
That no youth leader who had a criminal case or corruption charges was not permitted.
1 minute. He's not a youth leader anymore.
So
1 minute. He's not an NSUI chief.
Rahul
Gandhi is not an NSUI chief.
No,
he's not a youth leader. He's the vice president of the Congress
now
party.
He is our vice president.
Yes, so?
He is a vice president. He is not a prime minister or chief minister. And as a vice president also, he dared to say
No, Mr. Gohil. Are you saying so Mr. Gohil is putting up an interesting argument.
Which was on 13th August, BJP was ready to support that ordinance. The same ordinance.
One minute. Mr. Gohil
was gone.
Mr. Gohil, don't fool the people. 1 minute. Don't fool the people by saying Rahul Gandhi does not have the power to do anything in this case.
That's what I want to ask.
Technically, I'd like to challenge that. Did Rahul Gandhi have the power to overturn the government's position and challenge the Prime Minister when it came to that ordinance against convicted politicians?
Correct.
He didn't
That's
have the power.
That's right.
Technically,
but everybody
he didn't.
listened.
That was the voice of the country.
Yeah. And this is not. So 1 minute. So
he is controlling the government.
That's ridiculous. What's Smriti Irani is responding? What's Smriti? Smriti.
He didn't find that voice.
Smriti is responding to Mr. Gohil.
Rahul Gandhi didn't find his voice when the Supreme Court judgment on Lily Thomas came out.
Here is a person.
1 second, Smriti.
Mr. Rahul Gandhi did not find his voice when policemen in Maharashtra were holding farmers and shooting them dead.
Don't shout and just listen. What your prime ministerial candidate
I'm
is
compelled
doing.
to shout, sir, because your banter has gone on for too long. Where was his voice?
Just look at what is he
on 29
doing.
December 2011 at 12 in the night, Rajya Sabha proceedings were stopped.
Anti-social, Tada detainee, 420 crores
Where was his voice, Mr. Gohil?
Bombay-based person, a Tada detainee.
When the Prime Minister of India gave his word in Parliament,
so Mr. Gohil,
and went ahead and broke that vow.
So Mr. Gohil, 1 minute.
How can you?
Mr. Gohil, as per your argument, not mine, and Sunil Alagh and Kumar Ketkar are coming. As per your argument, it is the voice of the people that Rahul Gandhi should protect Ashok Chavan from being prosecuted by the CBI. Rahul Gandhi is not doing anything on its own. Rahul Gandhi is being told by the voice of the people to protect Ashok Chavan.
I was in
this
a
is a ridiculous argument, sir. It's a ridiculous argument, sir. And let me say this to you.
In my mouth.
Now that
in the connection of that ordinance, I have said yes, That was the voice, and Rahul Gandhi dared to came out and
What about this case?
Voice.
Is it the voice of the people to protect Ashok Chavan?
BJP was supporting that ordinance.
Mr. Gohil, just 1 second, Mr. Gohil. Mr. 1 second. It means that the voice of the people, when Rahul speaks, you hear it. Voice of Rahul, when it is given to the Congress, nobody wants to listen to it. And Mrs. Gandhi comes with the inner voice. You'll have many voices now. You have an inner voice, you have a voice of the people, and you have voice of Rahul. Which voice do you want to listen to? And on a lighter note, I think you took Rahul. 1 second, let me finish. On a lighter note, 1 second, please. On a lighter note, you took Rahul Gandhi's name in the last 45 minutes once. You're behaving like the conservative Hindu wife who's refused to take the husband's name. You just say, hello ji, how ji. You very rarely do you want to bring him into the picture unless everybody listens to it. So I think it's about time you decide that if he wants to do something, 1 second, if he wants to do
I don't think I don't believe any wife, Hindu wife or conservative wife, any wife bows down to the rules of chauvinism.
Not chauvinism. I'm talking about taking the husband's name. This is not chauvinism. They slap the husband around. Please, we're all scared of wives, by the way.
I think that's one second. The point is very simple. Kumar Ketkar, do you think, just very brief, do you think Rahul Gandhi's entire thesis on corruption has now got demolished? Thanks to his refusal to act against Ashok Chavan, who, it must be said, is seen as somebody very close to him.
Arnab, let us define the parameters of the debate which you started. It was on the issue of corruption. And you cited an example, and very correctly, about the others and what is his stand on it. And you are absolutely right that he did not take a stand on others is not a good thing. But you are talking on corruption or others. Let us define what are the parameters of the debate. If the parameters are about corruption,
I am talking about others.
Is an example.
So you tell me about others.
Example. Yediyurappa is an example. There are so many examples in Gujarat. On others, what you are saying is correct. I said that before.
No, that's all I'm asking you.
Are we discussing corruption as a phenomenon?
Sir, I am asking you
are
today,
saying whether he should be called.
No. I am asking you very categorically.
Whether it is hypocrisy, whether it is lying, whether it is deliberate distortion. These are the questions.
So
I don't think it is hypocrisy.
Sir, I am sure you don't believe Mr. Ketkar. Mr. Ketkar, I am sure.
I don't think it is hypocrisy. No. You can say that he has failed. You can also say that he has failed. But to say that hypocrisy is challenging the overall functional statement, absolute pontificating statement that corruption is a major issue in India. So what is wrong in that statement?
Mr. Ketkar, what's happened
because you began debate on that.
No, for a long time.
You began debate on that.
For a long time, Mr. Ketkar, Rahul Gandhi has been spared from any amount of detailed study or criticism of his moves, and every time you ask any questions, Rahul Gandhi's alibi has been, I am not heading the Congress party, I am only heading the youth wing.
I agree with you on that. No, I am in agreement with.
So now that Rahul Gandhi is going to be projected as the Prime Ministerial face.
You began the debate on the question of corruption.
So it's a fair question to ask that Rahul Gandhi's test of corruption will be whether he can act against people.
I don't think it's a contest between Narendra Modi and Rahul Gandhi as yet. I don't think Rahul Gandhi and Narendra Modi can be even compared. Somebody with 12 years of experience and somebody only as a vice president. I don't think it's a comparison and it's a proper contest, even from the panelist point of view.
Mr. Ketkar, you are being extremely defensive of Rahul Gandhi in this case. I absolutely, put this question to anyone, any news viewer tonight.
In fact, I agreed with you.
So simple question, Mr. Ketkar, should Rahul Gandhi reverse the decision on?
Why not somebody?
No. Should Rahul Gandhi reverse the decision on protecting Ashok Chavan or not? Simple. Should he or should he not?
But where is his decision? It is Prithviraj Chavan's decision.
No, of course not.
Smriti Irani has given a statement on the question of corruption.
No, Smriti last word.
I don't think he is the authority to issue.
Smriti is saying, putting in a last word here tonight. Yeah.
No, but then if Yadurappa joins, it's not Modi's decision.
Shirking political responsibility and indulging in photo op political activity has been the hallmark of Mr. Rahul Gandhi's tenure or career as a vice president, for that matter, a leader of the Congress party. Mr. Gohil on your channel
photo ops, I think Narendra Modi excels. In photo ops, Narendra Modi.
Can I, Mr. Ketkar, I don't know why you are so perturbed when I pose a remark against Rahul Gandhi. For I thought that you were an unbiased reporter.
Photos and so many other things.
You are bringing in
At least put up that act on Times Now, not being biased. Allow me to finish.
Today. He is the ultimate.
Allow me to finish,
He is
Mr.
the
Ketkar.
ultimate
Mr.
model.
Ketkar.
He is the last model.
Your gallant defense has been noted at 10 Janpath. Allow me to finish my point, sir. I think Mr. Gohil says tonight on your channel that Rahul Gandhi reflects the voice of the people.
Yes.
It is
So our
the voice of the
arguments
people
are
and
also
black money
noted by
stored in
Narendra Modi
accounts overseas
at his
be
residence.
brought
Don't
back.
worry.
Okay.
BJP MPs in Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha have given a written undertaking that none of the money overseas is theirs. The Congress MPs have not done so. If the voice of the people is respected by Rahul Gandhi, tell him to step up and give such an undertaking in Parliament. Tell Rahul Gandhi to prosecute Robert Vadra. Tell Rahul Gandhi to protect officers like Mr. Ashok Khemka. Tell Rahul Gandhi to impress upon Prithviraj
Okay, 3 questions tonight. I think no political leaders can avoid. Rahul Gandhi can't.
In wrongdoing in the Adarsh scam.
Rahul Gandhi can't avoid the question on whether he's protecting Ashok Chavan. Narendra Modi can't avoid the question on whether he will disregard corruption charges vis-a-vis Mr. Yediyurappa. These questions and also Rahul Gandhi can't avoid the question on whether, despite all the charges, ongoing charges against Lalu Prasad, whether he will consider a tie-up with the RJD. As far as corruption is concerned, charity and action should begin at home. Thank you for watching the News Hour tonight. I'll see you again tomorrow same time. Good night and goodbye.